Hey there, everybody. This is High Vibe Oracle with your reading for the month of February. I hope you guys have been doing well. If this is your first time coming to the channel, hey on, welcome in. Glad to have you here with us. If this isn't your first time and you're returning, hey, I hope the day or days between us meeting each other have been well for you. As always, this is a this is a general reading. Hello. If you want a personal reading, links are in the description box below, but this is general. So if it doesn't resonate with you, go ahead and leave it for somebody who does. If it does resonate with you, go ahead, like, share, comment on the video, subscribe if you haven't. Let's just get right on into it. Justice, okay. And the Devil card. What are you guys worried about? Some of you guys are in your head. Oh, yeah, big time. So it looks like you're waiting for a result of some sort with the Justice card. And I guess it has been slow moving. The justice system or just life and karma and all those good things. Like they've never really been timely. So it seems like it is kind of setting you on this path of just like being in your head about it and just feeling a bit overwhelmed and stressed and burdened by this. Well, that's not a very good way to start out. Oh my goodness, let's see. I am getting this you don't need to worry vibe right now. Like I keep on hearing, hey, you're bugging about this when you really shouldn't be. Looks like it's a competition or something that you've been trying to accomplish, and it just feels like everything is fighting you. But I mean, I'm looking at the Chariot and it's like things are going to be fine. Like whatever it is that is slow going right now is about to move faster for you. Forward movement, kind of taking control of the situation. Like the situation is actually going to start moving very, very soon. So whatever it is that's kind of competing for your attention, or whatever it is that you are kind of fighting for, I feel like you're fighting for something that is going to kind of fall away soon. The sword's going to come down and a decision is going to be made. And I'm seeing that it's a decision that is right for you. Which is very odd that I have to say it that way, that the decision is the right decision for you. So be aware that for some of you, it may not be the decision that you currently want, but you'll see down the road how it's the one that you needed at the time. It's very interesting start to our read today. Can I get some more information here? Okay. Let me grab a couple more. Okay. Oh, you know what? We're going to do it like this. Here we go. There it is. Wow. Okay. So yeah, so whatever it is, I feel like it's like at the end of the day, this is actually going to be better than you hoped. I'm looking at the Magician card and I'm looking at like I keep my eyes are literally looking at the flowers around her and like the growth and just the lush abundance, as they say, that is surrounding her. Like this is something that it is going to be a good result. So I get you're going to get something here. Like, even if, like, if it's not the thing that you thought that you like that you wanted, is because it's something better. It's something better than what you wanted. That's what I'm seeing here. So the decision is coming, forward movement is happening. We're seeing this celebration, we're seeing this outpouring of love, of creativity. I'm seeing just like this overwhelming like emotion, like a finally, especially here on top of the Ten of Wands. It's like finally. And just being able to really celebrate and enjoy what's happening to you. Like, I feel like you guys have been suffering through this for quite some time. You guys have been trying to get some sort of answers, trying to get some sort of clarity, and it just has not happened yet. And that's why you've been kind of feeling overwhelmed and feeling burdened by it, and it's been weighing you down. Like, it's literally been weighing you down. That's going to stop. We're going to start moving forward very, very soon. Okay, well, this is I'm glad it's starting to turn around, because it was looking pretty dire at first, and I was like, oh man, I don't like giving the bad news, but I will if I have to. Okay. So yeah, I would expect some communication from someone. For those of you who are like thinking, like, if this resonates like on a career spectrum, I'm looking at someone higher up or someone in the recruiting process contacting you with this information. So I would definitely keep an eye out for that. And also just be patient. There are a lot of things happening in the background that's kind of keeping this slow moving. Is this for me? This actually resonates with me. I'm actually a little upset about this. Oh my goodness. But yeah, like, I'm just seeing there is there's so much going on behind the scenes here. And that's the reason why it's been so slow, and you've kind of been feeling a little overwhelmed by it all, because if you feel like the walls are closing in on you, they're not. They're not. I I have a Star Wars reference in my head. Okay, cool. You know that scene in Star Wars, in the first one, which is like episode 4, right? Okay. When they're in the trash compactor and the walls are closing in, and like, they're screaming for help, and like in the nick of time, like R2D2 like manages to like shut down the trash compactor. Like, that's what's happening here. I feel like you guys are in this trash compactor, and like the walls are closing in, and you're sitting here going, oh my god, this is it. This is it. This is how I die. This is how I die. This is how it goes. But expect for things to just stop, and for the stress to go away, and for like hope to be renewed, and for just a better start, like a better end and an even better beginning. Like, it's going to work out. It's going to work out fine. Stop worrying so much. That is literally what I'm getting. Stop worrying. This is as much a message for me that as it is for you guys. Like, we all just need to stop worrying. Things are well at hand. Things are going to be just fine. We just need to just be connected with ourselves. Be patient, because things work in the time where it's supposed to work. We're not in charge of the timing. As much as we would love to be in charge of the timing, if we were in charge of the timing, things would happen like that. Like we wouldn't even have to worry. We wouldn't have to think about it. It would just automatically happen. We'd be like, oh, yeah, sweet. But that's not how the world works. Dude. Okay. Um, I don't have to explain this, do I? I don't have to explain the laurel on the staff that she's holding, the V for victory. Okay, like let's. I love the Six of Wands. Like, let's take a look at this for a second. So, we've got the wreath here, like the laurel wreath, which is obviously a symbol of victory. We've got her on her horse. She's being paraded around. She is being put above the other. She's looking awesome in her outfit. I just want to point that out. And check out this giant V. Her earring is a giant V for victory. Like this is what's happening. This is what's coming to you. It is slow coming. Like all good things. Like all good things, it's slow and it can be deliberate and it can be frustrating and it can be just like the worst because you want it to happen so bad and it just seems like it's just not going to happen. I am here to tell you that it is. I am here to tell you that you are going to get this good results. Like this is the story. We're going from waiting and having someone weigh all the options and feeling super burdened about it to like this victorious feeling, to this overwhelming sense of peace and of tranquility and this celebration, like this great, like, hey, I did it. And like you were celebrating because you've been waiting for so long, and your friends are celebrating because they know how much this has meant to you and how you've been kind of complaining about it and worried about different things like the future and things like that. Like all of this is coming. It's just a little bit longer. Just take a little bit of time to yourself and let the universe kind of make this happen for you, because it's like the Heinz commercial, like, good things come to those who wait. It's hard to wait, but once it's there, you'll be glad you did. You'll be glad you did. We're going to go ahead, actually, because that is a very nice and concise little story there. We're going to go ahead, grab a couple of oracle cards, and close it out for the night. Okay. Calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation. What did I say? It's all about being comfortable, being calm, about kind of reconnecting with yourself and to get out of your own head. Because there is nothing good. There's nothing good that comes out of being high strung and overwhelmed and like super emotional and not able to really process what's going on in a rational light, and just kind of spiraling, and nobody needs that. You don't need to spiral. Let's grab another one. I think I'm gonna grab 3 of these. What? Guys. Okay. Okay. All right. Understand that right now what we need to do is to keep ourselves in balance. What we need to do is to make sure that we know to take action, when to take action, and when to take a step back. Now, clearly, right now, we're being told to take a step back and let things work their magic. Be ready to receive the things that are coming to us because they are coming to us and we are meant for those things. And then it'll be full speed ahead. I'm actually surprised that those are the two like came out by themselves. Just oh yeah, we're just gonna be right side by side. Like we are going to keep ourselves in check because right now we're too either one side or the other. The Justice card is all about balance, even with the Chariot. If you look at the two sphinxes, you've got the yin and yang, you've got the male and female, you've got that duality, you've got that balance. That's what it's about. It's about keeping yourself in check and keeping yourself balanced. That is coming to you. All you have to do is take a moment to kind of center yourself. I feel like because those two came out at the same time, I'm going to get one more. What's the last one? What do you guys have for us for our last card? Come on, Spirit, let's come through. Let's come through for our friends today. What do we got for our friends today? Okay. Feminine wisdom and passion. I keep on saying like the passion part of it is really like throwing itself at me. So sometimes in order to wait for something to come to you, the best thing to do is to focus on something else. Obviously, you want this thing to happen, but that's not the only thing in your life, right? It's time to dive into something else just for a little bit, just to take your eyes away from the pot so it has time to boil. Hobbies, little things that you do, like that you used to do as a kid, just anything fun, anything that you love to do. I would say go ahead and take some time and take your focus away because you've got so much focus on this right now that like you are absolutely like overwhelmed by it. Drop it. Just drop that away from you for now and do something else. Do something else that brings you light, that brings you joy. And before you know it, like you're gonna turn around, you're like, oh my God, my pot's boiling. Okay, I can go here now. We have results. We have something happening. We can go ahead and now move forward. So that's what I'm seeing here. Like calm yourself, bring yourself back into balance. And the best way to do that right now is to do something that you really enjoy and will serve as a decent distraction from, the other things that are plaguing your mind. Because this is happening. I'm just going to just throw this back at you. This is happening. Behold, the Six of Wands. Behold, the victory. You guys are going to get this. All you have to do is just allow it to happen. Okay, guys, that is it for today. I hope this did resonate with you guys. If it did, go ahead and like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you have not already, thank you so much for spending this time with me. That is it for today. I will see you guys during another of my readings. Bye-bye.